Hi everyone. This is going to be short. Um, all these ones who are crashing planes and all that. Um, does everybody know that? I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I'm noticing. What is this? The second plane crashing, the fires. They're doing all four of the elements. North, south, east, west. You know, etc. Um, I don't know where it's been done so far. I just, came across another one. But seems to me that, you know, they're doing all in different things. They're not going, they're only putting murder charges because of all these innocent ones. Rest in peace, all of who, and prayers to their families. This is ridiculous. Now, where all these planes are and everything, don't, you know, don't you just check before you take off? How are these planes crashing and everything? Before, the pilots, go on, check to see if, they're under, I don't know, whatever they're drinking or taking or whatever. And apparently, to make sure that the Wi Fi or whatever, this way people aren't making static for the pilots to get through because it's on the same. I don't know what someone, thinks that they're going to gain, but this is ridiculous. And you do know that, God and spirit, you know, sees all this, right? They're coming after who's doing all this. And I saw one comment on, I don't know when it was done. Like I said, I don't get everything, and I just happened to come across it, you know, this recent one. I saw one comment, and, I don't know if this person who said it has any brain cells either. And you should be blaming who is doing all this, not the president. What does the president have to do with this? I mean, really. Okay. And if it is because he won or whatever, get over it. Did anybody, beach and complain when and the other presidents were in. Well, they did, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to say, get over it. All presidents. I don't care if they're not a president, now or whatever. Everybody should get together and work together to provide for, well, our country. I mean, really. So if anybody knows, whatever, and I don't care who you are, but you better have heads up, and you better start, I thought there was like, security or whatever checking everything when people come on, and whatever. Don't you, check the plane before you take off, make sure everything's working and all that, and check into, whoever are the mechanics or whatever, how these planes are crashing and whatever. How's things slipping through fingers? Not one can catch anything. Not one. So I don't know what we're on. I know something was done in the north, something was done in I don't know, the east or the west. I don't know which one. So so I don't know how they're doing it. I mean, there was a fire. Okay. So, or I think there was two. So there was two crashes. So they're doing something in, like I said, the four element, air, whatever, north, west. There's something about this. So this is ridiculous that, all innocent people are being, involved with all this. Now, I haven't traveled. So I don't know if the carry-ons get checked or what. I don't know. And don't anybody, check the plane before you allow anyone to get in? You know, because you don't know who goes back and forth in the planes and stuff like that. Now, before anyone says, oh, that's extra work, doing things doubled or whatever, checking. Everybody checked it. Well, you do it again. Whoever checked it the first time, might have missed something. Or somebody came on, or maybe the first ones who checked it the first time, did something, whatever. You don't know. And it's not extra work. You're saving lives. even, you know, if the ones that, are doing this are on the plane, I mean, if they don't care that, you know, to live or whatever, don't get people involved. I'm telling you, people better start doing the exercises to get all that fog and negativity out of your mind. And you better start being, what is it, pen pals to your, higher self to clean all that out. I mean, if you, are taking it out on everybody because nobody wants to be a friend or nobody likes you, no, nobody loves you, nobody this, nobody that, nobody that, well, get to love yourself, be best friends because you're the only best friend you'll have. And listen to yourself, your true self. And then baby steps, get out there and, you know, little by little, say something nice. Just walk them by, you know, oh, how you doing? Oh, you look nice today. Or whatever. You're helping yourself and to others. Are you going to, like, just, I don't know, sweep it under the rug, what's going on, instead of, like, allowing yourself to do this kind of stuff? Each person can make a difference. And each difference you make, people will start coming together, and everyone together can go and make a difference and make it better and safer. This is all BS. I mean, it's like things aren't put together right. All this stuff. Everybody does know that this stuff is being repeated. You do know that, right? So whoever does this kind of stuff, as in, um, we had plane crashes before. Look up what it was before. And then pinpoint. Okay. We had fires, big ones, before. Pinpoint. Where? You know, along with the planes, all those innocent ones. I hope you know, well, I pray for those families. The fires, all those innocent ones losing their homes and whatever else, and all those animals that, you know, are in, I guess, the woods or wherever these are being set, you know. And because, of course, you know, whatever.
Call from Melbourne, GA.
Wow.
Call from Melbourne, GA.
But anyway, this is all ridiculous. And because homeless don't have homes, how do you know that they didn't have their home that they had to build somehow, along there? So now they have nothing either. Don't anybody, whoever's doing it, I don't know, but don't you realize that all these charges and crimes, whatever it is, you want to call it, are adding up? Look how many, you know, who, you took way too early or whatever. It's called murder charges. Ones who, lived. Attempted murder. I mean, why does this have to continue? And why is it that it's always the president's fault? Or someone else's? So, if you want to blame somebody, why don't you, well, I don't know, start paying attention, open up your eyes, and figure out and help authorities. Oh, I don't know, help the president or whoever. Instead of sitting back, allowing all this to be done. And for ones, I don't know, higher up, whatever. I mean, I don't know what you would want to be called, because, like I said, I'm not into any of that because, like politics and etc. But whoever is involved now, if anyone, authorities, whatever, if like us have an idea, or we see something, or they see something, whatever, don't say, well, push them away and, do one of, oh, whatever I say goes. Everybody should, pitch in and help each other. You know, I don't care if you're the president, queen, king, whatever. Everyone needs help. You know, as they say, it's like, I don't know what the president does or the king and the queen or whatever. But I did see, some or prince, princesses, whatever. They have a certain duty, whatever, but you know, they do go out to, look around, see what's going on, whatever. And that's how it should be. Because before they couldn't do anything. You know, everybody should work together. You know, because like I said before, you know, I'll just, sorry, President, I'm not doing this on part, but I can't think of something that is like, higher up or whatever. If a president just stays in there and then, goes through things, you know, meetings and stuff like that, just say he doesn't know everything. He can't see everything that's happening around, how, you know, people are living or whatever. He's only counting on, you know, as he goes or whatever, sees. Everyone should get together. Instead of blaming people, why don't you blame the right ones? Instead of sitting back, like I said, and letting all this happen. I'm not saying that you're letting it happen, but, things are just flying, whatever, off the handle, slipping through fingers, stuff like that. This is getting really ridiculous. And if no one ever noticed, it is repeating. Okay? Repeating. So whoever does all that, you know, better figure it out. This way, all can put a stop to it and pinpoint where. And people better start paying attention of, who. You know, but I'm saying it's to do with the four elements and, whatever. So, like I said, figure it out. And, you know, everything's supposed to be, they say, oh, yeah, now we have to stand there hours and hours and hours. Come 2 hours or 3 hours before your flight. This way we can check everybody in. Okay, agreed. You know, But are you checking the bag that they're taking on once they start going again? Because you already checked their bags in the plane, that you checked in. Does anybody go and check before flight to make sure that nobody stuck anything in there when they closed it up? Um, are they checking, the carry-on bags? Because they're sitting there for what, 3 hours? Waiting for their plane or train or whatever? Those 3 hours, you could do a lot waiting. you know, or what they're putting in their bag. It's like, really? Now, don't know anything about, because I don't work as these, careers or whatever. I mean, put it this way, well, they're also, God's telling me, but you always have to, be ahead and say, well, okay, if that doesn't work, or, test it out or whatever. Whatever, how you do it. I can't tell people how to do things, but, but as your career or profession, whatever, you should already know. And like I said, only us can, put a stop to something instead of sitting back and have everything continue to repeat. And I said before that, God is making a statement how pissed they are. And, ones are being angry because now they're feeling it, but they're even more angry because people are, don't want it to, come forward to this year. But like I said, that you need to, be pen pals to your higher self, your true self. You know. But anyway, um, I didn't think I was going to be on this soon, but I got this, to let ones know. And, other than, I'm being told, if I could figure it out, because I started noticing it, that it's all being repeated. And then it's happening in all, the four. So think about it. You know, Remember, two heads make, so I don't know how many people is around the world, but, if everyone gets together, it's not that we're going to, work, what do you call it, constant or be overworked or whatever. Yeah, if only one person's doing something, you know, trying to get others to, come together, make peace, protection, blah, blah, blah. I did all this before. Now that's, you know, doing constant, working, 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 and not doing anything else. So if everybody comes together and starts paying attention, but anyway, I mean, I hope this helps. Um, like I said, I have something that I have to do, take care of. So, again, I'm sending lots of love, peace, light, positive thoughts all around the world. And as always, I am proud of everyone. So, anyway, again, I'm sending coffee, whatever you drink, you know, to help you relax. But anyway, ciao.